Hi, my name is Caleb McPhee, and you're listening to the April Roundtable. Whether you're a regular or if it's your first time joining us, welcome. We're glad you're here taking the time to learn about what's happening this month around the Narragansett Council. Let's start with some upcoming events. Throughout the month of May, each of the 4 districts of Narragansett Council will be hosting their own awards dinner for the adult volunteers of the region. These events recognize leaders for dedication to training, providing outstanding scouting programs, and include the prestigious District Award of Merit and George Buckland Awards. Please review the details and register online. You can find all 4 dinners at ncbsa.org/districtawards. For Scouts BSA, it's almost time for the annual Highland Games hosted at Camp Norse. It's a full weekend camporee where troops compete against each other in unique contests of skill and strength, like tomahawk throws and even bagpipe construction, to prove who is the best in all the Highland. Register soon at ncbsa.org/Highland Games. Speaking of Camp Norse, Family Camp is back with 4 available weekends from the end of May through the end of September. In scouting, there's nothing better or more quintessential than camping, but it can be a lot of work and daunting for new families. If you've never been camping before, you really couldn't ask for a better first time than at Camp Norse, with a variety of options including cabin or teepee camping, and amenities like electricity, hot showers, and flush toilets that can be challenging to go a weekend without. Plus, they offer a bunch of weekend programming like swimming, shooting sports, boating, crafts, even a Saturday evening campfire program put on by the staff. It's great for those who haven't had that experience of camping yet, and also for avid campers who can't get enough of it. Register as a full pack, den, or as a family at ncbsa.org/familycamp. Adventure Base Camp is back with open adventure days available to all youth, both scouting and non-scouting alike. On Saturdays through June, explore Camp Champlain and participate in a variety of activities at your own pace, with special events like National Go Birding Day on April 27th and May the 4th be with you on May the 4th. Find more details and register at experiencebasecamp.org. Boom! That's what we're calling our all-in-one evening event on June 6th. For all things membership and program coming up this fall. All adult volunteers are encouraged to attend, but we highly recommend that unit leaders, committee chairs, and new member coordinators attend. We will be joined by special guest Anthony Berger, National Director of Cub Scouting, who will lead a session on the updates to the Cub Scout program starting June 1st. Please register at ncbsa.org/boom. Finally, on June 8th, Scouts can experience Roger Williams Park Zoo like few have. After Dark. Snore and Roar is an overnight program with animal encounters, a pizza dinner, guided tours, and a Snore and Roar patch. It's a fresh, fun way to experience a Rhode Island staple. You can find more details and register at ncbsa.org/calendar. Moving on to our main topic for the roundtable, which is about major updates to the Cub Scout program starting on June 1st. And boy, are they major! A lot of this information has been getting rolled out since November of last year on Cub Chat Live, a weekly Facebook Live show on Fridays. These updates have been 5 years in the making based on feedback from over 20,000 parents and leaders, and can be split into 4 categories: Bobcat, Adventures, Weeblos, and Awards. You can find all this information on the Council website, but let's go through it together. First, Bobcat will no longer be a badge that is earned when a Cub Scout joins. Instead, it will become a required adventure for each rank and earned each year. The requirements for Bobcat Adventure are designed to be the first required adventure focusing on character and leadership, but will change and scale up with the Cub Scout as they go from grade to grade. Second, the adventures themselves have been improved to make it easier to deliver the program to multi-rank dens or as a whole pack. Now, each rank in Cub Scouting has 6 required adventures and 2 elective adventures in order for the Cub Scout to advance. These required adventures work a lot like the scouting requirements, which reflect the aims and focus areas of the BSA. The number of elective adventures increases as well. Third, as you might notice from the chart, Weeblos and Arrow of Light will be separated as their own ranks, with Weeblos becoming the 4th grade program and Arrow of Light becoming a standalone badge of rank for 5th grade, and more specifically prepares Cub Scouts to join Scouts BSA. Lastly, the various Cub Scouts awards will be reimagined as Cub Scout Adventures. You'll still have the same topics like camping and STEM, They're just reimagined into elective adventures that can be used towards advancement. All of this becomes official June 1st of this year, and Cub Chat Live will continue sharing more details and help leaders adjust to this new program. They stream live on Facebook every Friday at 3 p.m. our time, but episodes will be recorded and available as a podcast if you want to catch up on everything. And remember, we have the National Director of Cub Scouting in person with us on June 6th at Boom. Now for a brief recap of everything else going on at Narragansett Council, with a handful of updates. Scouting's outdoor program is a critical part of how we develop young leaders. To safely offer Scouting's outdoor program, you need a certain set of skills and knowledge. There are now 3 training sessions for adults at Camp Champlin: IOLS for Scouts BSA leaders on April 26th, Baloo for Cub Scout leaders on April 27th, and Leave No Trace training on May 11th in order to teach those outdoor principles to others. You can find all these trainings to register at ncbsa.org/training. We are still hiring camp staff at Yagoo and for day camp staff at Champlin, Norse, and Yagoo. There's also a new adult volunteer position at Yagoo this summer that I want to tell you about. We're looking for Yagoo commissioners to guide new troops through their first week at our camp. Training will be provided, but we expect volunteers to have some experience and understanding of our program. They'll be paired with a troop staying at Yagoo for the first time to help guide them through check-in, scheduling, and just showing them around. Camp is a massive operation that can be overwhelming for new troops, so Yagoo commissioners are there to make the process easy so that the experience is as fun and rewarding as possible. April Break Day Camp is coming up fast, and there's still some time to register. That's for Cub Scout and Scouts BSA members. But do you remember last time we mentioned some merit badge offerings during that vacation week? We're offering Law Merit Badge, Ice Skating Merit Badge, and American Labor Merit Badge, but registration fills up pretty quick because space is limited. Nuclear Science and Fly Fishing Merit Badges are already completely booked, so check out ncbsa.org/schoolbreak if you're interested. You can still apply for camperships until May 15th at ncbsa.org/campership in order to provide scouting to all youth, regardless of financial status. If you haven't got spring recruitment plans in the works yet, let us help you succeed this spring. It's as easy as filling out our spring recruitment plan sheet and submitting it to your district executive, who will help kick off your spring recruitment. Use peer-to-peer recruiting and let your families know about the camp incentives, where new Cub Scouts can go to 1 week of day camp for only $49, and new Scouts BSA members can go to 1 week of camp for only $99. We're looking forward to helping your unit thrive. And finally, our annual Eagle Scout Recognition Dinner is on April 30th at Rhodes of the Patuxent. If your Scout earned Eagle between April 1st, 2023 and December 31st, 2023, you are invited to attend. We are also looking for individuals to sponsor this event so that our Eagle Scouts are able to attend free of charge. Find more details at ncbsa.org/Eagle Dinner. Thank you once again for your continued support and engagement with Scouting in southeastern New England. None of this would be possible without you. From the Narragansett Council, have a good rest of your month.